Wassail, beautiful people. Look, we're live. I'm just lighting a bit of... It's an emergency. It's all kicking off already and I haven't even begun. Good morning, Shiloh. I was wondering how I might be able to make people into moderators, but I've got no idea, so we're just going to do without. No idea what we're doing. Scorpio sun. So, hello, Amrit. I have to put my glasses on because I can't read without them. So, good day all. Around the World Tarot, Lisa, Miss Mary Berry, Indian Maya Rose, Dee, Dustin. Hello, people. That's a lot of people. I might get a bit nervous. As long as Rob doesn't turn up. Don't say Taurus 3 times. So, we're going to try and get through as many of the zodiac star signs. I know, I never do the zodiac star signs, as we can get through. Hello, everyone. This is going to be my problem. I won't do any cards. Let's just do a live chat. We'll just all chat all day long. So, we're going to do the star signs. So, because I never do them properly in that way. So, we're going to do them, and I don't want to do them in any particular order. I thought that you could all decide what the order is. So, are we beginning with Taurus or are we beginning with Aries? You see, I kind of feel like Aries is quite a big one at the moment because Aries has got the Sun, Chiron, and Venus all at 8 degrees right now because we're heading towards that full moon. So, you see, I've got like one of everything there. I've not had a double for anything. So look, we've now had 2 Aries. So let's start with Aries and just bang into... I don't even know what I'm going to ask the cards. We're just here now. So, listen, I don't have Super Chat. I don't know how to put it on because I think you have to join and become a partner. And then they can start telling you off if they don't like your videos. So if you wish to send me a tip, you'll have to do it at PayPal. And it's PayPal me / rustling around. It's the only way I do it. So I've got the fat stack. So I've also, having watched Cindy do lives for a while and worrying that I talk too much, I've got food and water here. So, hang on, look, we're doing timestamps. So we're going to start with Aries. And it's starting at 3:50, 3 minutes 50. So, sorry, not Taurus, Aries. I got a bit excited by Taurus then. Aries. Are we ready? I've put the PayPal link thing in the description box. Maybe I should have just put it in the title for you. We can't do that many. Or we'll just be... Oh. Aries, you've got 2 cards. You've got 22. Ooh, where's that going? See, that's because I'm not on the phone. Sana, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there. It's so hot here today. It's going to be 28 degrees in 2 days. Kundalini rising. This feels like spring sap. Just going to say, the other card's on the floor. So, Shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. 32. So 2232. Whoops. So here's the interactive part. I've got 8 tarot decks, and the first person to tell me which deck to use from 1 to 8, who is also an Aries, gets to pick. So 1 to 8 from somebody who's an Aries, please. I'm waiting. Are you an Aries, Laurie? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah. So you have selected the vice versa tarot. So Kundalini rising and shield your energy. Ignite your passion for life, but look beneath the surface. So I've got 1 so far. Well, I can't get used to that. So 2232, worth a look. These cards are not moving. Wassail, Megan. Megan took me to Merlin's tomb. Right, so now we have some cards. So it begins with Kundalini rising, and the Ace of Wands. Actually, it came out that way, sorry, rather than with the lightning. So Kundalini rising. The energy I'm getting from this is we're at a point, because of the way, I've got to take these glasses off. I can't see what you're writing for a minute. It's making me too hot. Chat among yourselves. So Kundalini rising, I'm getting that sense of this being April, springtime, frequency, energy, everything kind of lifting. We've got the fires rising, whichever way you look at this. That energy of renewal is coming out. But you need to bear in mind that that energy right now needs a little bit of protection. This shielding of your energy, Aries, has to do with these 5 8s. So you've got the moon at 8 degrees, you've got the sun at 8 of Libra, you've got the sun at 8 degrees of Aries in your sign. You've also got Venus at 8 degrees. You've also got Chiron at 8 degrees. And then Gaia, Uranus, is at 8 degrees in Taurus. So there's a lot of, like an ability to want to rise up, but you need to shield your energy. You need to, at the moment, and look, I'm not someone who likes to say put protection around yourself because it stops flow. But at the moment, you need to make sure that what you're doing is protecting your frequency against this. It is like an incoming wound, something, a heart wound. There's an energy around that's bringing that frequency. Now, the question that is being asked is, can you see the wound? So we have here the Hermit and the 7 of Cups. So it's almost like you've created an energy within you that's warming you through, that's inspiring you almost, that's bringing that spring sap rising kind of energy frequency to come through. I'm going to have to put these back on. I know it's making me hot, but I feel like I'm ignoring you. I have one problem with doing lives is because you're all here. Oh, hello, Patricia. Hello, Hannah Spanner. Hello, Arlo, Dollface. I can sense you all and I get overexcited. So I might have to be reminded to calm down. Look, Hannah Spanner, drink water. So going back to Aries, I've got to calm down because you have all got me overexcited. So there's been a fog. There's been a fog for everyone. There's been a fog all around what's going on for us. But we're looking at this internal truth that you're finding. You need to shine your internal truth. And what they're saying is, know your heart wound. Know your Chiron. Have a look at where Chiron was when you were born. It's now in Aries. It's at 8 degrees. It's doing this sense of, sorry, I've got to say hello to Equilibrium for me because they're from Peru. So that's beginning to look like Australia. So you need to observe your heart wound. You need to know what your heart wound is and stand and look at the energy of, and I don't see this as spirit, but see this as the frequency of Venus, Chiron, the sun. Push your energy towards the emotions to protect yourself. Use your inner truth to hold yourself. I don't want to say safe. I just want to say secure. Hold yourself secure. And then we have the Four of Pentacles. Look, this is good. This is about going back out into the world, bringing some kind of sense of stability. There is within this card a reminder that we are all slightly locked back. We're all slightly in isolation, but this isn't just in the physical realm, it's also in the mental realm. But we're preparing to move out. And what I like about this card in particular is we've got the Four Pentacles, but then in the background we've got these 4 stone columns which kind of talk about like the Four of Wands, but this is not sort of like fire that's suddenly raising up. This is some kind of like cool emotional stirring so that you can move out, because that's the next card, is the movement, the Chariot, 7. Now, what do I get from this? This is why I have to take my glass off. I can't see the cards. You see, I'm getting a sense of there's a Leo element to this card, which I've never seen before. Leo on the chest. So self-confidence, this rising fire, your inner truth from your sacral, echoing from your chest. Also, can you see that? Also, there's 2 little weird sort of epaulets, but they've got a face on. It's almost like it's making me think of this. You've got to shine your memory and your direction of where you want to go from each of your shoulders, almost as part of this shielding effect as this moon approaches. So you're saying, I'm ready, I understand where I am, and I wish to move forwards healed. So I'm going to take one more from the fat stack just to end Aries. I'm sorry I'm not paying attention. Hello, Lisa. Right, we've got one to just... Hey, Lisa Loki. I am live. I'm not sure I remember that most days. Loki is transformation. This is your point where you're going from inside here. You're beginning to get this new fiery passion. You are fire, and you're coming into... It's almost, I want to say, you're playing a little bit catch up, but you're coming into your Kundalini rising. Your fires, your sap is coming up. But this is transformation time for you. As you move forward to this, I kind of want to say the transformation might make more sense when we get to, when you move towards Gemini, because that's where Mars is at the moment. It's almost like you're playing catch up. You're sort of, the fires have already moved and you feel like you're chasing to catch up with them. So that is Aries. So you can now all shout which star sign next, and whichever's the most popular, we shall pick. And then when I say which one it is, you can then, if you're that sign, you can shout, the first person to shout which deck of cards for the tarot, 1 to 8. Because I like a little bit of interaction with you guys and gals. And everything in between. So, let's see, what have we got? We've got a couple of Capricorns, we've got a Scorpio, Cancer, Libra, Aqua, Capricorn, Libra. There's a lot of Libra. Let's do Libra. Let's get Libra out of the way. So, Libra, if you're a Libra between 1 and 8, I just need to get my little... It's hot here. Still cold and wintry in most places. So, sorry, I'm not paying attention. So who's going to tell me a number who's a Libra between 1 and 8? Hannah, she says 7 and Arlo says 7. We'll go with 7. Thank you. So we need to now focus. Oh, I need to do the thing. So 1750. 1750 is Libra. This is quite nice because actually now we've done Sun and the Moon. So Libra, full moon in about, I don't know, 90 minutes. Oh no, in an hour. Whee! In an hour from now, we'll probably still be on here when it happens, if it doesn't get dark. So, Libra. Libra. Yeah, Libra rising too, Queen. Why to 8? Because I've got 8 tarot decks. So you're picking the tarot deck. You've actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've picked the Muse Tarot. I'm not amused. So, Libra. What's going down for Libra? Oh, do you want a bell? I missed the bells. I meant to do it, but you got me overexcited. There were too many of you all running in. It's all your fault. I was really calm. I was really centered. Right. The temperature dropped below, says Lisa, below 40 from 70 yesterday. That's Fahrenheit. Right, here we go. Bells. These are Neptune's bells. Just want to point out, keep an eye on the Suez Canal, the Evergreen Boat, and Neptune. It's all going down there. The bells are just saying, have I got your attention now? From Neptune. So, I've got your attention now. Oh, Neptune's in your Virgo. VB22. See, it's the fine print I can't see on the screen. Right, so Libra, surrender. So that's 31. Ooh. This is very much oxen, metal ox frequency. So surrender, ur is strength, but it's also a big fat portal. 46 in Colorado, says Bright Star. Hi, Sherry. Libra Moon, North Node and Pluto for, I can't see what it says, Euritzi. Right, so what would you like to say to Libra, Libra, Libra? Hey, look, you came out in your own reading. I think I'm Cindy now, because Cindy just gets all the cards to match. So, justice. Oi. That was a little bit of a surprise spillage. Oh, look, Cindy's just turned up. I just summoned you, Cindy, when I just said, do you have all the magic to pull the cards? Hello, Cindy. You can do all the naughty things that I do now. You can talk about beards and shit in my... It's really lovely to have you here, Cindy. Thank you. Right, Libra, 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 Libra. What is going on, Libra? Apart from my overexcitement, so I feel like I almost I feel like I can't get messages out of these cards because I'm too excited at doing live chat. You see, when I go and watch everyone else's live chats, I say the odd comment, but I like to listen. And now I just want to read what you're all saying. So anyway, you need to seek balance. What a perfect time to be seeking balance, Libra, than in just under an hour, your full moon takes place. It's almost, look, it's splitting open to reveal the new you. There's definitely a theme so far in two. You see, that's the thing, Cindy. You missed Aries. We started there and then we skipped. So there's renewal. There is this sense of things shifting, things opening, things cracking open. And then we have 4 of materials. So I've got surrender. Almost surrender to the inevitability of change is what I'm being told. Don't fear change. They're kind of, look, it's not a necessarily ordinary aspect of being Libra that you would fear change, but there's something about the fact that Libra is the only sign of the zodiac that's not got some kind of human or animal connotation. It's just metal scales. And there's something about the scales are not tipped properly, and you need to bring them into balance. And there's a sense of like having a brass nerve. I mean, almost you making an agenda and being that courageous around this energy frequency. But to do that, you have to surrender to the change. It's this that's giving me the sense of the wonky, the need to twist things very slightly. I'm also getting that sense, this is very rigid. It's like you're plugged in right now, Libra, to very rigid earth energy. And that's, this is also that. 4 of materials is often about clinging on to things that you can't let go of, being that sort of, I want to say unnourished. Every time now I look at this card, I see this camel. and I sense the being not fully nourished. But you won't be nourished, Libra, until you surrender to the changes that are happening. So there's something about pushing through that frequency. Nice, Queen. So don't be too rigid. Don't fear the changes. Look, people do fear change. I don't, because I've got Uranian energy. I love it. But that's lucky for me. So then you have Muse of Inspiration. This is fire. Now, if you think about it right now, it's saying to you, with this full moon, it's your full moon and it's opposite the sun. You need to be sucking in some sunshine. You need to be pulling in life force to renew you. Yeah, fixed signs don't like change, but Libra is cardinal. I only know that because I'm a Libra, in case no one knew. So, I'm just looking at the two cards because there's a sense of, I'm getting this sense of mist. There's a mist over your victory. It's like you can't see the energy. You can't see that mist. You can't see what's at the bottom. So this rigidity, almost there's a sense of this energy needing to descend so that this new frequency of the portal can come in. They're kind of saying that the change, you don't need to know what it will be. You just need to surrender to the movement forwards. And it's inspirational. It's that energy of fire, renewal. So drink in the life force. Look, there's the moon at the back. Here's all the fire around, but the moon's distant. So Libra, you're very far away and you need to focus in on the sun. So we'll take one card to end. Yeah, Portal 44. It's definitely, there's something going on with that 4-4 portal, I'm telling you. Right, that's interesting. Oh, you want to know? So, my dear, plug in. It's fascinating because it's this. Let the fog surround. You're above it. You're this moon. Connect. Allow the fog to swirl in. Allow the change, and then plug in. Your little bit of patch of these stones that are here. Look, they now, because they've been under the smoke and mirrors, they're ready to plug into the ground. It's time to transform something about yourself, but trust the transformation. It's like you don't need to know what it is. And then you will plug into the earth. So, that's Libra. You now have to shout who you want next while I put the cards back. Just put them deep inside the cards. It's looking like it's Virgo. Oh, hang on, 4, Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo. There's a lot of Virgo. Let's go with Virgo before Rob arrives. So, I love Virgo. I've got a stellium in Virgo. It's magic. So, we need time. So, Virgo, 29-23. So, Virgo, someone tell me a number between 1 and 8. Say that you're a Virgo and give me a number between 1 and 8. I'm not seeing it. Well, while you're deciding, I can start shuffling these cards. 4. Okay. So you have picked the Aleister Crowley Frida Harris off deck. So, Virgo. What's going on for Virgo? Because actually, Virgo, you got nothing in your house. Nothing in your house at all. So, if you're a Virgo, while your house is empty, your own house, have a look at where your planets that were in Virgo, where they are now. So, for instance, if your sun in Virgo, the sun is now in Aries at 8 degrees. So, I'm trying to encourage you to reach out into your natals and see what's going on. So, we've got one card. Virgo. Oh, you've got 3. That's 1 for each planet in my stellium. And actually, they're all Odin. Virgo is the healing. Air is here. So we have air. And then we have, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Völva. That's the lady shaman of Norse mythology. The sun. See, I said, look where your sun is. Virgo. It's in Aries. And then you've got petrol. So this is cosmic beingness. So you are right now in a healing. Aries is the goddess of healing. She's got all these lovely herbs and spices up here. You got hugging and mugging above. And there is this sense of smoke. You know, a little bit of sage or Palo Santo. I mean, clearly Air, she makes her own smudge sticks. She don't buy them. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of Air smoky healing. There you go, Virgo. So Virgo, Persephone, remember, goes into the underworld. She eats 6 pomegranate seeds with Hades, comes back out in the spring, and everything changes. So there's magical cosmic sun energy available to you that's going to shift you into a frequency that I'm not sure you've ever experienced before. So let's go to the off deck. Wassail, bird eyes. Now that's interesting. Just one at the moment that's deliberately, absolutely gone on to. It's the 2 of Pentacles. I have a friend, Jackie. She came on a Lenormand course that I was teaching. This is one of her favourite cards. So I say, oh, Jackie, your cards appeared. Change. You're under a change, a healing change. I want to say that this healing change has got something to do with the way you think. It's got something to do with Eye of Horus, crown chakra frequency. It's also got something to do with third eye and a little bit of lower green natural world heart chakra. Yeah, Reem's off for the moment, but we love Reem, and I've sent her an email. So what do we have here? You see, we've got this energy of Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Aquarius, just to check. And we're dealing with Capricorn. So I'm going to come to that. I have to stop looking at your comments because I can't concentrate. I've also got the really weirdest bit of sun right across my mouth. So, yeah, we're sending you lots of love, Reem. Just one more card. This is like trying to get blood out of a stone. Virgo, there's some kind of toxicity melting around you. And that's to do with Venus. Right, now we've got the spillage that I needed. Now I can read. So, So, transformative healing. Look, what I want you to notice about this card is these bits here represent spirit. These bits represent the earth, Midgard. So it's this journey between the earth and Midgard, between the spirit and earth, Asgard and Midgard. And there's something about learning to refine your inner compass and knowing a sense of your direction coming out. There's something, I mean, there is this energy of transformation. This is a card of change, but you've later got full-on change. You've got the death card. But this energy in this healing is about the energy of the earth is almost being turned completely on its head, because there's elements of the earth above heaven. So they're kind of saying to me that there's a sense of you, maybe it's astral travel, maybe it's in the dream world, that something new is happening, because this card of cosmic being that it's ending with is about having a connection to the much deeper, longer cosmic energies. So it's something that's turning your whole world up on its head. You know, we've got yin and yang twice. We've got the moon and we've got the sun, or the sun and the moon. There's this element of things being interchangeable at the moment, and it's being woven by a kind of magic. This magic, look, we're down to a single bird now. It's almost like you need to halve the input of things that are going through your mind. Pick one of the things that you feel is toxic in your world and focus on that with this full moon this evening in 40 minutes. It's got something to do with your spine as well. So just going to very quickly give you a little spine note, which is C sharp, D flat. It's Pluto energy, and there he is. Now I know why they said sing the C sharp. So, so they're telling me the staff of the Volva is the connection between spirit and earth, but you're bringing in, I want to say like a kind of 5D frequency in the astral to connect to your healing. So Virgos, when you go to sleep this evening, and every evening and everyone, not just Virgos, you need to say to your spirit team, I'm off to the astral, it's bedtime. I love my bedtime because it means I get to slip out of all the normal days, troubles that come upon us. And while you're off to sleep, you say to your spirit team, send in the psychic surgeons and fix my body. There's something about this to do with DNA and bones needing some kind of detoxifying. And then we have the card of the Nine of Swords. Look, I know it says cruelty along there, but we're no longer in Earth epoch, we're in air. To me, this ought to say victory almost, because 9 is a divine number, and when you pull the swords out, that's when you get a healing. No wound will heal while the knife is still stuck in. You need to pull out, detoxify it, a little bit of witch hazel. Oh, yeah, a little bit of witch hazel. And allow the wounds to clean, because the energy is pure life force. Pure life force. Now remember, right now, for Virgo, you need to count round and see how far away, how close is the life force coming back to you, because you're another of the houses that has nothing in it at the moment, because where we've had that compression, it's almost like you feel like your energy's been sort of just not there, and no one visiting and no one able to do anything, and it needs to change. So have a look at the distance, because it's coming back. It's heading towards you, but there's something about this soul. This soul runs, it has a big shield, and it's being chased by Fenrir. But there's a real sense within this of the chase being off. It's almost like the sun is coming to you, Virgo, stationary. It's not, it's like the sun no longer fears Fenrir. The fire is not scared of the wolf. There's something about this energy where, oh, I'm so glad, VB22, it's good that it helps. So you're bringing this fearless Virgo, don't mess with Virgo. And then you will have, when you pull these wounds out, you will have this transformation. But the point about this transformation is you're doing it. It's not a tower moment brought in because you didn't come up with it. You're doing it, Virgo. And I think you're doing it because you want planets back in your house. You want to feel nourished again. And that's coming. The moon will be in. The moon will be in soon. Well, actually, the moon was in there. Sorry, the moon was in there 2 days ago. What are you moaning about? So let's go for a final card. So you've got this wonderful cosmic energy coming in to change. It's almost like you're doing a kind of big clean out in your house because no one's been in for a while. It's got a bit dusty. You need to work it through, weave some magic, detoxify, take out the wounds, don't let them hurt you, and change. So we're just going to ask for one card to end. Oh, there we go. And it's a brand new beginning. Look, we've got a completely different formation now on Spirit from where we started. So this is divine spark. This is calm. This is the moment when everything moves forwards. It's the fire. They're saying to me that the problem, Virgo, is while we've been in Earth epoch, you've been putting your own fires out. So yes, spring clean with magic. That's exactly it. Sol. Look, Sol, there's your name. Sol. Oh, Sol mio. So, spring clean, detox, get that place ready for the next visitor. So, you shout who, and I'll write down which star sign next. It's a pleasure, Bev. Taurus, please. We're going to go with Taurus. So somebody who's a Taurus, give me a number between 1 and 8, please, for the tarot deck. I've done Libra. Libra's at 17:50. I've done Aries at 3 minutes 50. There's no rhyme nor reason to any of this. Oh God, I think I'm going to be here half a year. It's already been 45 minutes. You've done 3 signs. So, sorry, who was the first person to say 6? Yes, thank you, Sona, and thank you, Neue Erde. Neue Erde, I missed the word, Zagut, I think it was. Zagut. Stimmt. So, I'm just going to put those back. Sorry, did we say 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, Taurus, look. You've picked the Afro-Brazilian deck. So 45, 45 Taurus, 45 Taurus. I'm feeling very, very divine. That's 2 9s. So just want to say, in Taurus at the moment is Grandma Gaia. Shh, okay, so let's get this fat stack. I'm warm. So, Taurus. What's going down for Taurus? Hey, it's a good surname. Sorry, that's a good surname. So, Aloha Anna is saying her Gramps' surname is Russell, which is a great name. Love the number 45, 45. So Taurus, come on. No, that's dribbling. I'm not having dribbling. I want lifting. This is divine magic we're supposed to be doing here. Do you know, the thing is, Megan, I might have to do 6 today and 6 tomorrow. And I don't have super chat, so if anyone wants to send me a tip, you have to do it via PayPal. It's in the description box. And thank you, very glad if you do. Taurus, come on, concentrate. Ooh, Taurus, love. So Taurus, it went from a kind of deeply exciting sexual love to a kind of motherly unconditional with a transformation. Well, that was a transformation in itself as that went through my head. It went from that to that. But that wasn't the order that they came out. So you've got Freya. Freya is Vanahamir. Look, for me, Asgard, Vanahamir, they're transferring. Asgard was that old male shit. Vanahamir is that lovely divine feminine stuff that's coming in. It's a borderless world, and it is really important to think about this borderless world because the energy of things is certainly changing. So, Freya, unconditional love, 48, transformation, 39. So let's go into this and get some cards to stack on with them. Now, Taurus is ruled by Venus. So it's not a surprise to see this card. Freya is goddess of Sadir magic. You know, she taught everything to Odin. He didn't get all that stuff before. He needed help. And then he got the information and he went crazy with it. This card's all over the place. So, you have love and unconditional love. You have Freya. Freya owns one of the other heavens, and she gets to pick who goes to her heaven. And then you've got this sense of unconditional love. There is this energy. Look, the energy on this card is like an open tulip. So I want to say hello to Holland at that point. And the tulips of Amsterdam. Freya's chariot's pulled by cats. And so there's something about this energy that I want to say, Taurus, you almost need to be a little, this is a bit weird, but I'm going to say a little bit more selfish with your unconditional love. And that does sound weird. But there's something about you can't, so they're saying you can't unconditionally love another unless you can unconditionally love yourself. So this is the message for Taurus with this moon. Venus is will shift very soon into Taurus. So it's like a preparation for your transformation. Again, this is that fiery new energy. We get the messages keep bringing this energy of transformation. Yeah, it is the birth of spring. The only reason I don't, VB22, kind of keep saying spring is because there are people in the southern hemisphere and it's autumn. And I try not to miss them out, but it is spring energy. Absolutely. 90% of the population lives in the northern hemisphere. But we do have to think about everybody. So, yes, I like a little bit of Amsterdam. Miss Berry, Miss Mary Berry. So we have Ace of Pentacles. This card represents a kind of, I wanted to say a fresh earth, but it's not quite true, Taurus. What this is talking about is a fresh approach to your sacral, to the joy, to the sun. She's almost got this, tray behind her, and it's surrounded by runes. And she's kind of establishing endless possibility that the frequency of unconditional love for yourself, sacral, confidence, I know not solar plexus, but sacral as well. I was going to mix the two then and say. So there is this real energy of a clean start. It's almost like all the rubbish that was in your tray blocking you, in your in tray, it's almost like burn that shit. It's this real sense of, I want to say, burnished by the sun. So I'm getting now, because I've said that, this frequency of aether. So that's ether, but with an A at the beginning of it. So it's AETHER. And that is source energy. Thanks. Source energy, burnished. To be blackened by the light, to be transformed, to be phoenix, to be burnt to an ash, but that sudden black soot becomes something wonderful. I know, I love aether. In fact, I'm just going to see if it's on here. Give me a sec, people. Say something. I might be able to, but I'm only doing it if it's on there. Number 5. Let's put the wrong one in. There's a lovely A and an E that joins together for aether. It's very pretty, makes me feel very self-satisfied. If someone else can bring it and find it and type it, beautiful. So, it's followed by the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is the healing. But I kind of get the sense in this that the healing's done. Because the transformation, the energy of the fire, the salamander, is already creeping in. And the other cards from this deck, they're all yellow. Bells! It's outdoor bells now. This healing's been completed. The offerings have been made. The salamander represents alchemy and fire, because when they lit fires, salamanders would rush out from under the logs. But there is this, the fire is already lit. It's just down here, tiny candle. So bringing in this new acceptance. Oh, do you know what? for some reason, Adobe Flash Player has just decided to stick its nose in to work I'm doing. Go away, Adobe. Adobe. So, a transformation that needs to be understood by you. You've gone through so much. You've gone through this sacral self-love, and then they're saying to me, you need to start to communicate. There's Aether. Thank you, Haley, sorry, it moves so fast. Blue, communicate, throat. Mercury, where's Mercury right now? Mercury's gonna go conjunct with Neptune. So I want to say you need to start talking about love, Taurus. It's like it's your frequency gift. You've got a lot of earth, and you know Taurus is fixed earth energy, and it's no longer, you know, the dominant feature in the world. There's a lovely blackbird that's staring at me, just up there. There's a sense of the earth energy being softer, but now you've got to bring that change to that frequency. You've got to understand how your energy interacts with the new world. And so you've got greedy. You've got 3 empty bowls. This is the 3 of Pentacles, but this is a collaboration between your physical body, your spiritual, and your biome. So it's asking you to think about listening internally, because you now love your energy enough to what goes on inside your body. What's the frequency that you call? I have a friend, Helen. Hello, Helen. And she woke up the other morning, and immediately she woke up, her brain said slippery elm. So she listened and she took some slippery elm for a bit. So we're needing to look at this unification, because you're moving fixed Taurian earth energy into a new fixed Taurian earth energy, but it's not so frantic. It's much softer. It's a much more loving frequency that will make you feel more at ease with yourself. But you've got to kind of, they are saying you've got to talk about this, discuss, communicate, bring this energy forward. And then you have the King of Pentacles. And I want to say he's got an energy of the Lovers, because in this deck, the Lovers card is this guy. I might just dig it out for you and show you. So there's a sense of coming back into the world as a teacher of love. I know that sounds weird, but teaching people to use the language of love, to speak of love in the real world. I've probably gone past it then, not looking properly. So just give me a sec. So yeah, teaching, bringing the subject of unconditional support, help. Here he is, look. Because that's what I thought it was when it first came out. So this is, you're ready. You're ready to become, I kind of want to say you're ready to become a kind of teacher. You've got the sense, you've got the clarity, you've got this notion to move forwards, but I can't, they're kind of wanting me to say, Taurus, more than anything, your frequency has Empress birthing womb frequency to it. You're the new, you know, the guide of love, the person that begins to talk, to share, to express how beautiful the new energy of love is once we can let go of the old frequency. So we'll look for one card to end from the big stack. So, what's the final little moment for Taurus? The sun's getting right in my eyes now. It's because they came the other day and they chopped all the trees back. Which is quite nice because you can actually see me now. Well, I don't know that that's nice. So can we have a final message, please? There we go. And it's actually, you're the awakened spirit. That's lovely. You've got the 4 and the 4. There's something about that 4-4 portal for you, Taurus. It says desire to change, but actually I want to say that your desire is to change others. It's to communicate this message. It's your third eye being able to express something new to people, something that they haven't necessarily heard before. So that's lovely. Well, I can smell like all the Chinese and Indian restaurants that are just down here have all started cooking suddenly. It smells lovely. I did bring myself some food in case I have a sudden hunger, but it's not come upon me yet, so we'll be all right. So pick a sign, please, people. We've had Aries, Libra, Virgo, and Taurus, so it has to be one of the others. Yummy spices. You see, now I'm thinking you're asking for Pisces because of Cindy calling them spices. Right, it's going to have to be Pisces because there's loads of Pisces people. So somebody who is a Pisces, pick me a number between 1 and 8 for the appropriate tarot deck. Six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the same deck. Hey! You see, now we're getting more people saying 4 and 3, but I'm sorry, we're having 4. Getting really quick for the next one. So Pisces. Right, Pisces should be 1, 0, 2, 45, 47. So Pisces, you should be quite good at the moment. You've got a happy house. You've got Neptune in there, and Neptune's happy at home. But he's up to some cheeky things with that old ship in the Suez Canal. I'm telling you. I get the sense it's gripped tight in Neptune's hand and he's not letting go of it yet. So Pisces, what can we say for Pisces? Sorry, what just happened then? Something shot by. Oh, I must have made that up in my head. So, yeah, there are some right shenanigans down the Suez. Could be the straw that breaks the camel's back at the moment. So Pisces, what's in? I'm feeling like Neptune was wanting to get in there. So Pisces, what's the message for Pisces? What's the message for Pisces? Yeah, that ship is still stuck. It's going to be stuck for quite a while. I believe, I sense. I think there's more to come from it. So, rest in spirit messages. 5334. So, let's get some cards, tarot, to go with that. The spirit messages always says observe limitations, but I think it really means to observe the limitations not of yourself, but of expectation. Ooh, the devil hath arrived. He looks like something out of a James Bond film, Live and Let Die. That was a bit of a... Live and let die. Boom. Oi, there we go. So down this side we've got the devil. So it's like, have a rest. Take a rest from all those devilish thoughts. You can see this beautiful flow of the orange there, and they are saying, Pisces, have a rest, chill out. It's not always necessary that we have to be doing something. So tonight with this moon, just sit down, do something for you and for nobody else. If if you've got kids and things, you have to say to them, it's a special moon tonight for Pisces and you all have to look after me. I really feel like it's about being nurtured by others and just chill out. So we then got the Wheel and the Seven of Pentacles. Sorry, I just need to turn these cards over because they're saying to me, dolphins. They're saying, look at the dolphins. I'm like, why am I looking at the dolphins? And they're like, it's like a canal, isn't it? I think that there's an obsession with you're chilling out because the devil's busy at Suez is kind of the message that's coming through. So again, this seven is really, I'm fascinated by this. I've just spent weeks where no pentacles were turning up in any reading. They just went absent because it was like they were gone until they could retune and come back. And today, it's like the Earth's back. Because I do get that sense that the 4/4 portal is when Earth settles down and calms. But I also kind of get the sense sometimes with this Suez thing that the 4th will be some kind of gargantuan day in terms of that ship in some way as well. So this tree is enormous, and it's kind of like blocking the light out. That's the energy I'm being given from it. And yet just below we've got this lovely little altar, and that altar's you. I feel like, again, it's that energy of just taking a rest and feeling like everyone needs to, worship you in a way. You will have done amazing things for people, and this is a little time now to just have some energy back, Pisces. It's not about trying to challenge yourself. It's about sliding through. This has got a sense of the wheel just pausing. Really lovely to just sit back. The devil's got nothing to do with your life at the moment. All those thoughts, no, just calm, beautiful, relax. And it's very odd because actually, it's now between my legs. La la la, bending down. When you look at these cards together, there's a real sense of fire, but it's that sense of the cooling fires. It's that sense of sighing. It's that sense of feeling cozy. That's the energy, and yet it doesn't look like it to look at. But I want to go back to this because I need to talk about this shading, this sense of your shadows had become so enormous. Oh, look, we've got nice shadows now there from the tree. Your shadows have become so enormous that they were almost blocking out the light from you, and yet it's like you've decorated them. You're kind of like, yeah, so they're my shadows. You know, they're just something I did. I went through them. I've worked with them. I've dealt with them. I've decorated them. And now I'm having a bit of time off. I will try not to scratch my eye, Sam. Don't scratch your eye. Don't scratch your eye. It's not good to scratch your eyes. So, Pisces. I'm going to keep having to say Pisces because you won't know where I am in the readings. I will put timestamps later. It's spirit messages. Observe the limitations. Observe your limitations in that it's time to stop. Just chill out. This is, I don't know how long that needs to be. It could be for a while. But we have got that sense of allowing spirit to just flow through you. It's like there's some kind of, it's not even a download. It's just a kind of a real sense of calm, of something really chilled and really soft. And somehow within that cooling fires, there's this wonderful energy of Queen of Chalices in this, Cups. I love this Queen of Cups. She's, you know, she's just surfing with her pelvis over the water, collecting what she wants. And then it comes with this Six of Wands. And I love this Six of Wands because this is the sense that you find those old gnarled shadows that you've dealt with. You've looked at them, you've polished them up, you've whittled them down, you've worked through them, and now you're just putting them on the mantelpiece. Because you know what? You're proud, Pisces. You're proud that you got through this and did that energy and reached that point that you can go, tonight, this week, time off, this month. I don't know how long, but there is a real sense, Pisces, where they're just going, just settle down, just let this go. It doesn't need to be an endless battle. Yeah, shadow work is really hard to go through. So your final message is divine will. It is divined that you should bathe in gorgeousness. That's nice. Let go of fear, it says, but I sense you already have. I sense for this moment right now, this moon, which is in 5 minutes. Rest in this blissful energy that spirit is bringing in. It's a really lovely, cozy message, Pisces, to just chill out. Look, Neptune and Mercury are both in that planet, and in 2 days they're going to be up to stuff. So, you know, for the moment, for definite, you definitely got a nice little window of kind of a sort of 48 hours. Anyway, that's Pisces. So I need to know who next. We've done Aries, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, and Pisces so far. Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini. So we've got a lot of Geminis. Let's do Gemini. So Geminis, pick me a number between 1 and 8. Five. Good tarot. So here we go. Oh, hang on, I've got a timestamp. So Gemini. Gemini. So you got Mars at the moment, and Mars is at 14 degrees. So that's 115. Oh no, sorry, 11520. So Gemini. Oh, sorry, Cindy, you said 6. Right, Gemini. I'm not very good at following the comments, am I? You're much better at that, Cindy. I can feel everyone's energy, and I have trouble calming down and staying centered and finding the messages because I just get overexcited. Gemini. We've got one card from Odin, face down, Gemini. You see, look, you just called this village, Cindy, saying I was dissing you. So, I'm going to keep that spillage. It might just be a personal message for Cindy. Hey, my goodness, they're 2 cards I've never expected to see before. Gemini, the Ascended Masters are here with Skadi. So now I'm going to have a little look at those. Yeah, no, they're not. So, here we go. Ascended Masters and Skadi. Skadi is the giantess. I don't know why, but they're all the cards are trying to get into my armpit. Oh, it's getting very exciting. She's the giantess. She was in love. They killed her dad, and she was angry. And so she said to them, I need something back from you for this. You know, she said, I need to laugh and I need to marry. Why they're the 2 most important things in life, I'm not sure. But no one could make her laugh, so Loki tied a rope around his testicles and got a nanny goat to pull it off, and that made her laugh. And then for the picking of the husband, she was in love with someone and they wouldn't let her just have the person she loved. She had to pick him by his feet, and she picked Njord instead of the one she loved. So they got married and then they got divorced because she wanted to live in the mountains, he wanted to live in the sea. But she came across immediately as the search for love. And that's the first card that came out from the good tarot. This does sound like you're reading. Yes, Cindy. Oh my goodness. Laughing Buddha. We're talking, right, we all need to be Gemini. You've got Gemini rising, don't you, Cindy? If I weirdly remember correct. And the 4 of air. This is a love healing. Oh, I'm getting all excited now. Oh, and Venus. It's awakening to spirit, Cindy. So, right. I feel like these are the Skadi part. Let's have a look at what the Ascended Masters part is, which is to create open communication with someone, perhaps. Ascended Masters, what's this story about love? You see, it's the remember. This is the card of Rosemary. To be innocently new in the world. There's something about this. I almost want to say like a blushing teenager. Oh my goodness. This is love. There's real, and it's so innocent. It's so beautiful. I'm really sensing like blushing, of being kind of a bit, behind my little fan, senor. Oh, it's lovely. Really, really pretty energy. And the Six of Air, it's like, I want to say, initially I wanted to say it's because this card's about changing direction. If you look at this boat, the sails are blowing one way, and this is definitely the back of the boat going the other way. So there's something about a reversal, and that's really what was coming through right at the beginning with Skadi, was that sense of some kind of reversal. But when this card came out, it was trying to suggest a reunion, and it was a sense not of someone from your past coming back in and going, I still love you, because I'll be really honest, if it didn't work the first time, don't go there a second time, especially now we're moving from a different frequency. Just don't do it. Move forward. So this feels really very much like the mirror soul connection. There's so much love and energy here. There's so much, ascended masters, these guys get involved in things that are ancient and very distant. And there's something really, there's such a beautiful innocence. I want to kind of say, look, it's Gemini. This is your original soul twin. For me, you can all believe things that you want to believe. But for me, as we go through higher realms of consciousness, we draw ourselves further and further together into collective consciousnesses that just think the same. And I always get the feeling that the first time we ever incarnate into the physical, we come down as a twin, as an energy that's so perfect that you are able to keep each other's egos in check. You don't allow the ego to become aggressive or difficult. And then as we move through more and more physical experiences, I get that sense, Gemini looking for the true soulmate, You incarnate separately, and that's this frequency we all have in us, looking for this soulmate. And I don't want to say you only have one mirror soul, because on different collective frequencies you match. But this is almost this is the energy of the first one that you ever incarnated with. It's like the person that you know how to love the most effectively. Because this card is the remembering to remember frequency of the first time incarnating together, and just being, it's so sweet. They're kind of showing me just hand holding joy that sort of is so pretty. I mean, honestly, I could almost cry. The energy coming off this is so lovely. It's making my hair follicles do weird things. But look at this. And this is Skadi is there because she's been through the toxic shit. She ain't doing that no more. That's really, really. Do you know, I have to say, no one ever used to hold my hand. I've had two partners, one for 26 years and one for about 7, but they never do. I mean, partly often they'd go, I can't hold your hand because we're outside and we're going, someone might hit us. And I'm like, bring it on. But closing out a toxic cycle. because the toxic cycle existed because it had to. Even Scardi had to go through that to know that really she should have just said to them when they said pick your partner by your feet, she should have just said to them, up yours. I'm not doing it. I'll have things my way. So I'm really glad that Scardi, I mean, she did come out immediately suggesting like she was finding a new partner. And that's not her usual frequency. And this really is really, really beautiful energy. And it's healing. It's so healing. This card, she has 3 feathers in her, and she has the 4th feather ready to put in a thing. So the healing hasn't quite ended, but this moon now, oh, it's the moon. Happy new full moon, full moon, full moon, full moon, but happy new epoch, I was going to say, because it feels like this is coming, this energy of this healing, this new frequency of love, this reversal of time and dimensions to bring this energy towards you is still coming. I'm kind of scared to pick up any more cards, but let's go to the big deck. So, happy full moon, everyone. You see, the moon came, the full moon came while we were doing a reading about love. And it's a full moon in Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. So it's really, really beautiful. Well done, Gemini, for picking this moment. So we have change, but it is a change of frequency from the old 3D to the new 3D. But I want to kind of say it's like the 2 trees that seem so different actually being just one frequency in truth, because this energy, this energy that's coming is absolutely your frequency. It's perfect frequency, which is really, really, really beautiful. So you have that, and then this transformation, I want to say this is not necessarily about communication. You will communicate, but this is holding in your hands a changed love. That real sense of something new, and at first it's going to seem so beautifully delicate, almost again this sort of soft insect-like wings. It's so precious. It's so precious. Gemini, that's lovely. So let's move on. We want another sign. We've had Aries, Libra, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Gemini. So you can start shouting, and I'll pop cards back. Scorpio said first, and it's Scorpio sun, so it's kind of like it's been said twice. There's another Scorpio, there's an Aquarian and an Aquarius. We've got 2 Scorpios and 2 Leos, 2 Cancers, 2 Aquarius. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, let's do Scorpio. Let's get to Scorpio. So someone who's a Scorpio, pick a number between 1, well, it doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but pick a number between 1 and 8, and we'll pick that deck. But before you do it, I'm actually going to move all the decks because I think you're beginning to know which decks I've got where. So I'm just going to give them all a little bit of a shift so that we get different ones in different places. So we've got 3, 2, 2, 2. There's loads of 2, so we go with 2. You have selected the Grand Lux Tarot. It's this deck. It often gets a bit political, this deck, but let's see what it does. So, Scorpio. Scorpio 13000. That's quite nice. So, Scorpio. I feel like I want to just move my camera slightly because I like that light. It lets see a bit more of it. Actually, no, it's making me dark. I need to go back like that. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio. There we go. Oh, look, you've got, So the first one out, Love and Light. This is Juno. I say Juno, what I mean is it's the feminine flip side of Jupiter that's coming out. 26, which is an 8, which is interesting because the next card is Choices, which is an 8. So I want to say this, you're connected very deeply in this reading to the 5 8s that are running down. So you've got, again, I'm going to say Libra moon right now, 8 degrees. Then you've got the sun in 8 degrees of Aries, along with Chiron at 8 degrees in Aries and Venus with 8 degrees in Aries. And then you've got Gaia, Uranus, in 8 degrees of Taurus. Oh, and 1 8. So 8 1 8. You've got 3 8s. And a new beginning, that sense of a new beginning. So Love and Light, Choices, and Intuition. Let's see where we get with this. So please, Pisces, actually I need to rifle them. Oh, is Juno in Scorpio now? I can't read what the name is down there. Lena Kali 222. It might be. I'm not a great follower of all of the planets and where they are, but I do Chiron and Ceres as well because they're part of my sound healing system for some reason. Yeah, Mom, I'm alive, Mom. So, here we go. Scorpio, Love and Light, Choices, and Intuition. So there feels like there's an energy of something getting in the way of some kind of healing going on at the moment. Right, you've got really strong air energy. This card, only this one though, this Page of Swords here, always comes across as like putting down a marker. We're not moving past this marker. So there's something about love that's at the moment being held back. And then you've got this energy of the Knight. And the Knight's got spirit really strongly behind him. And there's a real fury behind the face in this card. Suddenly gone very dark. Whee! Let's keep that light. It might be that I have to keep bringing a bit of hand in to keep the light up. The sun's beginning to go down, so you just have to bear with. I'm feeling like there's a stuckness in it's something to do with energy wings. Oh, the energy wings. There's a choice to move forward with a different energy frequency. So I might do the G for you for the wings. Can you talk to me about these energy wings? Oh my God, more air, powerful air. So you've gone from the Page and the Knight, which is the natural progression, to the Queen and the Wheel of Fortune. Let's just get some for the ending. Bye, Cindy, if that's what that means. It was lovely having you here. Thank you. More air energy. Scorpio, this seems very foreign to you. This doesn't feel like energy you're quite used to. It's feeling like I kind of want to say like you're putting a stopper. Okay, so Sarah says that Juno's in 23 Sagittarius. Okay, cool. Do you know, Mom, I get a little bit rascally when everyone's online with me because I can feel everyone's energy and it makes me overexcited. So, I'm going to do the G because, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of the 6 cards, you've got all this air energy, masses and masses of air energy. So G is Jupiter, Juno. Jupiter and Juno is your energy wings. These are the ones that rotate around your body and they allow frequencies to move through. All your other chakra energies will go through the Jupiter and Juno ones and they'll cleanse. So let's just have a little bit of G to feel that connection, because this is feeling very much like Scorpio is not connecting to the air, like there's a resistance. And if you think about Scorpio, Scorpio is ruled by Mars, and it's a water sign with a favorite fire energy to it. So it's not really, the air's not there. And it's feeling like you need some air to come up for air, like you're not taking in that energy. And it's the most important energy at the moment. So let's have the G. Oh, look, 1, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4. So I've got on my, how many, and then it changed to 1, 4, 3. But that's nice. That was a mirror. It's telling me that you've got to face a mirror and turn something around. That's the energy we're getting. So, so you've put down a marker. You are acting with care, but what you're doing is you're not allowing air frequency to flow through you. There's almost a barrier that's come up. I'm actually going to have to just take I'm going to have to take the mini toth to clarify some things, because it's very much an energy of you being in confusion. It's like I can't read through it. You move on, you can move on, but the interesting thing about this card is it moves in the wrong direction. It's like moving on back to the beginning, cutting away, changing the direction, and then swinging back into it. So there's something you need to do to stop this repeat process that's got a lack of air. What's happened to the light? There we go. I have to be down here doing the reading. It's getting a bit dark. I've even put a light on above for this moment. Oh my goodness. 7 of Swords. King of Swords. 4 of Swords. And the Tower. You've got this intuition card. It's like it's telling me that you've got this sense of knowing somehow that there is this Three of Cups energy coming, that there is this energy of something changing, of understanding how to reconnect with something joyous, but there's some part of your intuition that's leading you backwards. It's like you have a choice to move forwards or to keep returning to the same spot, and that same spot is a tower. Now, I read someone's comment and I didn't comment on it, but they said it's hard to let go of the past, and yet that's what you need to do. That's what's trapping you. So I'm just going to ask, what do you need to do to move forwards? What do you need to do to move forwards? What do you need to do to move forwards? It's completely spiritual. You need to connect with the divine masculine. Source energy, this is source energy. It's the Nikola Tesla code. It's bringing that frequency of source love. I think I might have to do this to make it show in brightness enough. I don't know. I think the sun's just completely vanishing. So you need to connect with the divine masculine elements of you. And the earth, I think, on the 4-4 portal becomes much more divine masculine. There's that sense of the energy calming down, but you're being backed up by this enormous, powerful frequency of source talking to you through your intuition. And it's the Three of Pentacles. I'm just going to have a quick look and see what we've got. Moon in Aquarius, so we've got very fixed air energy, and yet all this fixed air energy is really rushing in, Scorpio, and you're not accepting it. You're not accepting the destiny that moves forwards with it. And yet it's a really, really powerful healing that's meant to be taking place for you just now. So you need somehow to connect with your molecules. I want to say there's some kind of physical issue that bothers you about your physical self, and that's interrupting your spiritual energy from actually making it through to you. It's like a kind of a form of sort of self-punishment or self-anger that's not allowing you, Scorpio, to fully accept a love of your physicality, not your emotions, not your thoughts, but something uncomfortable about your appearance that you can't square properly. So can we just have a card to end for Scorpio? Sorry there's so many cards. You have 19, Guardian, guard your energy. But it's not saying guard your energy. It's almost saying howl to the moon. Howl. It's full moon territory. It's werewolf territory. It's almost, I'm being shown kind of running around, banging chests and sort of, it's like, it's almost, make noise, get physical, don't fear the power that's within you, because the air's trying to bring this energy to you, this really powerful energy. So Scorpio, that was an odd little reading for you, but very beautiful. It's a body conscious issue that's holding you back somehow. So there is a lot of blue. There's a lot of blue in my shirt, blue in my eyes. So who's next? We need, I'm not going to say any names. you can just tell me which star signs you'd like to add. So I'm also, while we're here, I'm shamelessly, for the first time ever, asking for any tips that you might like to send towards me to help me with my journey, because I need to move soon from Lisbon to somewhere else. And I don't have Super Chat, but I do have a PayPal account, which is PayPal.me/rustling around, and it will be gratefully received. So, who have we got now, after I've said all that? Sag. I'm seeing Sag. So let's do Sag. Somebody from Sag, give me a number between 1 and 8. Thank you, Cindy, so very, very much. That's lovely. Thank you. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's the Universal Celtic Tarot. So, Sag. Sagittarius, 1 hour, 46 and 30 seconds. So, I haven't had a sip of drink. I even, look, I made myself, I've got this lovely, I don't know whether you can see, this is activated charcoal bread that I found in Portugal. I didn't make that. But I made myself some little snacks in case I got hungry. Look, I made myself burnished sunshine. It's my homemade marmalade on little tiny pieces of charcoal bread. I'm not hungry at the moment. So Sagittarius, we might make that 1 minute 47. Because I talk too much about food then. So here we go, Sagittarius. I really, at the moment, Hannah, I can't. I've been having a bit of problem eating all day. I've not eaten properly, which is really rare. I have no trouble eating. So we've got 2 Odin cards for Sagittarius. Oh, curly whirly. Haven't had one of those for a long time, Sam. You need water by now. I know, I did say I will do, look, Hannah Spanner will tell me off. Nice. I can hear gorgeous Indian singing going on out there now. You've got the Norns and Mushbelhamir. Oh, I can smell cooking again. You see, cooking might make me hungry. So the Norns are destiny, and Mushbelhamir is the realm of fire. A giant, it's the giants, the fire giants. And the Norns are they that weave the tapestry of life. So there's something of a fiery destination, Sagittarius. And you're a fire sign. What's going on for Sagittarius? I'm not going to take that one because I pulled it out and I want them to fall. There's one that fell, but Sagittarius. So let's have a little look. So you have the Norns. The Norns are, as I said, destiny. They represent the past, the present, and the future, and they live at the bottom of the Yggdrasil tree around the holy well, the source of all emotions. And you have this, it's a gorgeous card, this 5 of Pentacles, because the 5 of Pentacles is often about exclusion. It's often about being shut out and not being able to join in with, being almost excommunicated from society. But what I love so much about this card is she don't care. She's really happy that she's not part of that club, because she's bathing at the foot of the Yggdrasil tree. She's bathing in the rains, the water from the well of all life. And it's about appreciating the natural world. I was thinking just now that the birds have gone quiet, but they're back for the reading, which is really lovely. So, there are triskelion, and these triskelion are kind of, they're representing the pentacles, but they're also representing, I'm being told, the frequency of sprites, birds, creatures of the natural world calling out to you. And it comes with this gorgeous card. This is the most powerful Eight of Swords, because the Eight of Swords is always to be blindfolded, held off, unable to do anything. And yet this is a woman created entirely of flowers. This is a spirit created entirely from the natural world. And that's this energy that I'm getting, this empowering Sagittarian energy of, so they're saying to me, look, Sagittarius, you fire arrows. Once that arrow heads off with its direction, yeah, it does look like Kate Blanchett. But then so does the wonderful image of the council in the, I always call that Kate Blanchett, Galadriel. So when you shoot your arrow off, the arrow fires through the air. So this is about bringing the fire and the air together. And when the fire passes through the air, it increases, it becomes more powerful. Learning to see with my eyes closed. Check out Dan Winters. We should do that. Thank you, Elena Cully. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is flow, to come back into flow. But this is, again, that sense of magic. I want to say beehives. I feel like you're about to have, Sagittarius, in the next few weeks, because it is a 2-week period mostly with these moons. There's something about the natural worlds coming to creep up behind you and sort of tap you on the shoulder and bring you some kind of new connection to the natural world. I mean, that's kind of what I'm planning to do. I've been in the city here for 3 months. It's the longest I've stayed somewhere. And I needed to just stay put while I went through my, grief period when my mum died and returned to spirit. But now I need to get back to the natural world. There's not enough nature in this place. So I'm trying to garner some money together so that I can move to somewhere where they've got some stone circles. So, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Oh, my goodness. Wow. So, you're in this energy at the moment of almost, I want to say, like planning steps, playing out motions, pushing things into place. This always reminds me of having control over a sort of an energy of a beast, of a frequency that's distorted around you, and actually being able to control and ride that frequency in some way, but knowing how to place the right steps. So it's almost like wrestling with some kind of energetic trauma. It's that thing of shooting your arrow. It's knowing the direction. Sorry, I picked up the wrong card then. Knowing how to bring this fiery energy into the air and earth it. This is about when it earths, how to make it count, how to give it weight as it earths. And you've got coming with that the Empress. And it's very much echoing Kate Blanchett. But what's interesting about this Empress is that she's showing you that it's your inner landscape that creates your outer world. You create your outer world, Sagittarius, by using your thoughts, the freedom of thought, to amass beauty in the natural world and create a kind of a sacred place for you, somewhere that really means something divinely special to you, but somehow it's really got this connection to pixies, fairies, goblins, because you've got the Seven of Pentacles here, and here you see this awe-like excitement, and there are the little kind of pixie goblins wandering around, and there are these lovely fairy stacks that are built up. There's something about the renewal of magic, but it's I kind of want to say that somehow you've got to deliver the energy to retrieve the magic. You've got to create that space, that connection. And it's like a blockage of everything just opens up and everything flows so incredibly beautifully. So let's go to, there is a real innocence. I feel like you're going to see sprites of some kind in a natural setting, and it's not going to frighten you. It's going to give you that sense of wonderful awe. So you've gone greedy at the end. So you've gone really greedy. Got 3 cards. So I'll do them in the order that they came. You have affirmations. So the affirmation is bringing in this and bringing in this. It's intention. Rather than affirmation, it's intention. If you balance your frequencies to the written destiny that you have, that sense of knowing where you're going, shooting your arrow where you need to shoot it, you will affirm some kind of balance within you. And then you have lightning. And I want to say that's your arrow. The lightning is your arrow. You're fired up. This very much has a frequency of Isis, but also Kate Blanchett. So it's like you've got to choose to, I want to say, to burn away the veil, to see past things, to have that clarity. There is that sense that it's coming towards you, and it's an energy that comes in abundance. I know there's cornucopia down there, but that's not the energy. This is, I want to say, this is like this card. It's this sense of earth magic pouring down abundantly towards you that you haven't seen before. Absolutely beautiful. So Sagittarius, there's some lovely little energies. Hopefully when I move, there's some stone circles and things where I want to go. So maybe we'll all get to chat with the pixies and the fairies again. So, who's next on the list? So we've had most people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 4 left. So, who's next? I've done Virgo, I'm afraid, Chrissy. You can rewind it to 29-23. Capricorn. I see Capricorn. Look, I'll be really honest. Aquarius, I think you're going to be last. Because I love a bit of Aquarius. My moon's in Aquarius, and I feel at the moment that Aquarius holds a message for everyone collectively. So it might not be, I might do you next, I don't know. But so who did I just say I was going to do? Capricorn. So someone from Capricorn, please give me a number between 1 and 8. But before you do that, well, you can start doing it. I'm not going to look. I need to shift the decks of cards a bit so that you haven't learnt the numbers. 8, 3, 7. I'm going to go with 8. We go with 8. And we'll get there in a moment. So, you have got the Muse Tarot. Ta-da! So, Capricorn, 2 hours, 1 minute, 54. Super. So, I'm going to put that one down because it's been showing up on and off all the way through. Capricorn, Rainbow Dragon. Deep cosmic connections to energies. Oh, and then you've got to have an affair with Patrick Stewart. So, engage. So, it's spiritual evolution to set your heart free. This is interesting. An eternal union with the cosmos, Capricorn. So, I can smell egg fried rice. Now, right now, because all the doors open because it was so hot earlier. It's getting a little bit nippier now. The sun drops down very quickly. Right, cosmic rainbow dragon is the energy of the cosmos. It's the energy of the planet. It's the frequency of pathways that wrap around. It's very Jormungandr. It asks you to pick a color from the rainbow individually and then focus on that color and see how that connects to your chakra system. And then you have an eternal union. New love is forming, but not with Jean-Luc Picard. I mean, right now he should have his uniform on. Not happy about him taking all his clothes off. And then you have spiritual evolution. We're going to start with Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Dragon. Rainbow Dragon. What's the Rainbow Dragon all about then, please? What's the Rainbow Dragon all about? See, it's gone all light again now the sun's gone all the way down. That's quite good. So I really thought I was going to run out of light at one point. Hierophantrix and 7 of Emotions. So, Hierophantrix frequency, I know it's Hierophant, but I like this one to be the Hierophantrix. The Hierophantrix energy for me is when our molecules become divinely masculine and the divine feminine enters into our body and we get completely, I should have what? You should have a rainbow tea infused dragon rays colours. Oh, t-shirt or tea. I like teas. I've had rainbow teas. They didn't look very colourful. Well, they were colourful, but each individual. They didn't kind of settle with lots of colours all the way up. So Hierophantrix is a huge energy. And it's almost like, I want to say to you, Capricorn, this is about doing something new in the earth. It's very cardinal earth frequency. There's something about worshipping something, not worshipping, connecting, celebrating, something that's way bigger than you. There is this rainbow dragon, these are the dragon lines that roll all the way around the world. You know, they connect us to the cosmos, they connect us to the grid in the center of the earth. And I want to say that this is a card about seeing through illusions. She's picking goldfish, and you can count the goldfish, and there are 7 because it's the 7 of emotions, but that's where the normal eye would only observe that, when in actual fact, if you look, one of them is actually 2 goldfish next to each other. I feel like this is another reading that's bringing us into that energy of love that Gemini had. Really interesting. I can't work out yet, though, whether it's because, to me, this would be an eternal union within yourself. But there's something about this that's saying it's allowing you your pick of goldfish almost. And the fact that you're not willing to accept the goldfish that are coming now because you know there's a trick to one of the goldfish. And then the spiritual illusion. So let's go to this eternal union. Let's go to this card and see what we get from it. Yeah, it's a release. Look, this moment now, we're in the full moon. It's an 8. We're coming into that frequency, and that was what this was. When you can accept that the choices are actually 8 and not 7, you release this energy. And you release that energy, and what do you come up against? High Priestess frequency. And she's the moon. She owns the moon. We're in full moon at the moment. So there's something burgeoning forwards. I want to say there's a journey into Vend, because the top of her knot has the Raid and Vend frequencies. So like a journey into abundance, but it's like an internal esoteric journey. I need like another card on that. Another 2. Oh, wow. Right, look, I need to show you the first 2. It's like to release yourself, as I said, you have to make some kind of moon connection to yourself. But there's something about this, it's 13 in total. It's like kind of an uncreative, darkened 13 that exists within you, Capricorn, as a form of, not black magic, as a form of the void before you pull the magic from it. That's what this is really profoundly powerful energy. And somehow, Capricorn, you've got this new energy coming towards you that's divinely intended. How do we know it's divinely intended? Well, aside from the Hierophantrix, which is ordinarily divine masculinity, being in balance with the rainbow dragon, these two cards have come with these two. I mean, that's a really powerful, strong combination. Massively powerful. We're going from the High Priestess to the Empress. So it's going from the esoteric thoughts behind the veil, behind the moon, behind this stagnant 13 darkness of the void that hasn't been creative, to aligning everything and bringing a brand new life to everything around you. This is a divine cosmic moment that's connecting you to an eternal union of your molecules and your consciousness. So where does this, it sets your heart free, but where does that get us? Because I'm still feeling like there's an energy of connecting to something else, but you've got to get this eternal love forming within you to set your heart free before it comes in. Yeah, it's really, really lovely energy. Ace and Six of Inspiration. You know, this is downloading energy, a new frequency. This High Priestess, I kind of want to say that she's almost representing Venus at 8 degrees in Aries. I know this is Capricorn, but we're looking at the energy. So there's fire, so much fire here, so much passion, so much inspiration. It's like a healing passion. And then you have Four of Emotions and the Eight of Inspiration. So yet more fire, but these two faces come after your union with yourself. Your divine masculine, divine feminine, that's almost Hierophantrix, and I'd much rather look at her than Patrick Stewart. So this union is leading you to a new kind of union outside, but it's literally, you can't even imagine it. You can't get your head around it, and even though I'm telling you now, you're going to be saying, well, that's a load of old bollocks. Because you can't imagine it. But it's coming. You see, this card's always fast, but it's not. It's another 8 as well. It's determined. It's a determined energy. That's what it is. It's very determined. And it is a spiritual evolution. It is an energy of moving to a new appreciation of you and your connection to others. So and it's Loki. I think Aries started with Loki as its last card. And that's interesting because the 8s are the transformative change frequency, and we've got the trickster energy, the transformer energy. In Loki's coming in to remind us of the Aries connection to the 5/8. The moon in Libra 8, the sun, Chiron, and Venus in Aries in 8, and then Gaia, Uranus in 8 in Taurus. So this is moving on to something much more transformed and grand and beautiful. but they want me to say that it's almost, you need to recall somehow your cardinal connection to the natural world as part of this frequency. So let's move into, please, Cancer, Leo, or Aquarius. Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. We've got one of each. Two Cancer, three Leo. So let's do Cancer. I'm sorry, Queen Aqua. We will get there. Oh, hang on, one of those. So, what did I just say? Cancer. Cancer at 215, 216, 00. So, Cancer, can I please have a number between 1 and 8? Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Afro-Brazilians. See, I shifted them, moved them all around. So, Cancer, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. So, what are you manifesting? Cancer, 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 Cancer. Oh, breaking my cards now. As Loki, see he's trying to get out, but we're not having him. He's been out twice already. From a deck this fat, he's pushing his luck, I'm telling you. So, yes, Missy K, we're still going because I talk too much and I'm trying to do every sign. Cancer, we've got one card for Cancer, we've got a second card for Cancer, we've got a third card for Cancer. So, manifestation, it's Merlin. Well, it's not. It's black with beard. I'm doing beard, look, my beard's been tied up in a knot, but look. Change of look for the second half of the video, that's fun. Manifestation. 55, it's bringing in energy, magic, from another realm, from a realm which has yet to be formed in the 3D world. It's not fully here yet. Sheila, I'll do a costume change next time. 5515, 5515, 5515. So 5515, we've got magic, manifestation and gratitude. So there's something about needing gratitude for your manifestation, but I don't mean going, oh, thank you for giving me what I wanted. There's a gratification that comes in the spell weaving, is what I'm hearing. So you put some kind of gratitude in for why your manifestation would be helpful to the collective. And then you have 24 light codes. And I do get that sense that somehow programming is going on, light codes going on. I know, Donna, you need to look up my video. I went to visit Megan, took me to Merlin's dolmen, the grave where he's buried. And that was very exciting. So, manifestation. You see, they're not quite falling out, so I'm going to put them back. Manifestation. 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 Okay, so this is like they're immediately saying to me, this is the old energy of manifestation. This is the old kind of Abraham Hicks. You know, hopefully they'll update their systems, but this is old school. This is got to end. This is almost universal begging bowl territory. This is, I need a new car because I want a new car, or whatever it is. I need more money because I want more money. It's all the wrong frequency of magical manifestation. And that's not the energy you're working with. You're manifesting, Cancer, with gratitude. Yes, it was fun, that reading, Sheila, at the Dolmen. I need to add it to my list of recommended, because I did some playlists the other day. And then YouTube wouldn't let me go to the bottom and pick them all up, so I stopped. So, and there's a Dolmen, Sheila, where I'm heading to in about 10 days with luck. So if anyone wants to send me a tip to help me on my journey forwards, you can go to PayPal me or Rustling Around. I have to look that up every time because I forget. I'm so bad at trying to organise my life in that respect. I just trust that the universe will keep me in the right energy. So we've got one face down on gratitude. This feels like now here, see, now we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Oh, there's two. Oh. Cancer. You got magic. Look. The manifestation with the wands. You've got this card of like the 9 of wands. A divine sort of energy of a magic wand that has greater power. But before that came out, you actually had these two, and they're fascinating. It's the King of Wands and the High Priestess. And I absolutely love these two images. What I love so much about her is sweeping, changing the frequency of magic. Changing the frequency of magic is your destiny. It's almost Cancer like saying, of all of the groups, of all of the signs, you're the first one that's going to receive, gratefully, the manifestation that you're working on. It's some kind of light code. It's some kind of energy that will come through you to help you to understand something. Mom, all of those things will be allowed to happen once we get through lockdown and COVID. You know, at the moment, I'm spending most of my time alone because we're not allowed to really connect with each other. And so it's going to be, there'll be lots of things to come for sure. Thanks. So you're manifesting something different. But the interesting thing is this card. There's something, I want to say, purified. It's almost like this old Merlin energy is being purified into a much more benevolent, reaching out, community-based magic. Hey, look, people, Sasha Caru's in the house. Way, Wassail, Sasha. You remember Sasha? She's meant to be my moderator, but I don't know how to add that on the button here. So last time she was sitting behind me, and now I'm a long way away. Hello, Sasha. There's something about this transformation of frequencies. We're going into a form of, I want to say, balanced magic, hierophantrics magic. There's something about you, look, that, please, sir, I want some more. More! It's that kind of frequency. This isn't. This is just knowing your own shadows and knowing how to bring these frequencies to you with a sense of divine masculine and feminine balance. It's changing. This is divine. This is to connect. This is spiritual warrior. But what I'm loving is it's almost like saying it's not about the wands. I know there's wands here. You are the wand. You are the fire. You are the thing that brings that energy towards you. And then we have light codes. So let's have a look at light codes. I think now the light's dropping even more. We're getting slightly grainy. There's a bit of a rippling going on over that side. I don't know how you stop that. I don't know what it might be. So light codes. Light codes. So you have Six of Swords, Knight of Swords. That version of masculinity and femininity coming together was harmful. There's a child who's being ignored. And then it's like the child has grown up and has gone in to fight its demons so that it can receive these light codes, so that it can make a transformation and come into a new frequency of the earth, a 10. You've got 1010. I thought it was another 10. 10. 10, 10, 10. This is spiritual changes. This is awakenings energies. So you haven't just got 5515, but you've got 10, 10, 10. Binary code, simple movement between one energy and another, a 1 and a 0, a masculine and a feminine. There's something about lining up this energy and being able to bask in the sunshine, being able to, because the 10 of Pentacles has become very much for a while a kind of greedy, distorted, raw masculine manifestation for your own ends only. And then suddenly you're able to move this forward to a divine balance, a sweeping new energy. Because I love this 10. I love this. Everything's lined up and yet there's still torture. And then you can bring it to this. Absolute. There's such a calm in this card. It's very much Lion King or something like that. So we need a final card for Cancer. The final card for Cancer. Final card for Cancer. Weird lighting going on now. Got a weird noise out there. So, purification. Change the pattern. Bring in this energy of emotional gratitude for what's about to take place. Sorry, I'm having trouble with the gloss on these cards as well. And then your magic is powerful, extremely powerful. This is Thor. Thor is parting the waves. This is a hammer. It's earth frequency, spirit coming down, boom. So there's this real light code coming in of an understanding of how to balance the magic that you see, and boom, it will just thrust through. So Leo or Aquarius? Leo or Aquarius? Oh, that cooking smell around here is getting stronger and stronger. I like Thor. Obviously, I like Odin as well. I like them all with a bit of a blonde beard going on. Aqua. Okay, let's do this. Aqua said Aqua first. And then we'll go on to Leo to end. Aqua, Aqua. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. So, I do keep thinking one day I'll try and do an entirely sung tarot reading. So, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got off. So, that was nice and quick. Well done, Aquarius. When the moon is in the 7th house. I don't know really. There, it gave us the 3 cards for your reading line. Heimdall. See, lots of sounds. Trumpet. There's a fanfare for the magic of the Fool's Portal. Right, Aquarius. You have got in your planets, in your house, you've got Saturn and you've got Jupiter. So there's a lot going on in your place. I feel like I need to move a bit. Can you see me from there? It's all gone a bit weird now. Hooray! So you've got this frequency, big fanfare, energy coming in, the mystical shamaness, the lady shaman, and this giant portal. I feel like you are the energy of the stellium portal. You're the ones holding that magical frequency open for everyone else, Aquarius. So let's give us, let's just do a rifle with these. The more singing, the better. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I need to sit back like this so you can see me. I'll just move the chair back a bit because the lighting's better the further away I am. Right. You have the Empress. Oh, and victory. This is like a completion and a new beginning. It's this, there's a flow coming. You are heralding, you're heralding new frequencies, bringing not just you, but others towards some kind of victory, transformation, flow, energy, life force. It's like somehow that's a gift within you. So I can't see the comments now because I've moved further back. And now I'm dropping cards on the floor. So, hello from Switzerland. Hello, Switzerland, from Tatiana. Can I ask you a question near the end of your stream? Okay. So, the lady shaman. I don't want that one because it didn't fall, but one has. I want a little bit more. But I've got to stop shuffling. There's about 19 cards on the table. So, this little section are just there. On the vulva, we have love is a many splendid thing. And then we have love again is a many splendid thing. Plus under the portal, man, you've got the portal. And, oh, this is magical. You're coming into a flow, Aquarius, and it's magical, absolutely magical energy of love. But that love is so incredible. It wants me to say, in the middle of this card is, you can see this figure. And the idea is that there's Isis, the birthing canal, there's Osiris, the father figure, and inside is Horus, the child. The age of Aquarius in Egyptian is called the age of Horus. We're moving from Osiris to Horus. And then you're coming into this frequency of King of Pentacles, to be absolutely in the world, basking in the sunshine. So it's really strong energy. I feel like this pile will give us a sense of where that journey is going. Begins with Eight of Swords. That sense of you holding back frequencies that are uncomfortable. You've got this skill going on at the moment. And you're not ready to make the move necessarily. You're waiting for some elements to take place. Oh, look, and then you've got the sun. And I want to say this is reminding me, because it's the sun, all wishes coming together. It's reminding me at the moment that very often, because there's every sign of the zodiac around this sunshine card, that this is a frequency of the collective as well. So it does affect Aquarius, but there is a collective energy to this going on. And so you might find it's worth looking at where other planets are and in which signs they are to help you to get a deeper personal message. Because I think at the moment Aquarius has got this, it's fixed air energy. We're in air. They're the leaders. They're the people that know how to move with this energy. And then we have, oh my God. And then we've got the Eight of Wands for speed, swiftness, and the Cosmic Gift card. So there's an amazing, loving, beauty. It's like there's a huge frequency that's coming open, that is open, that's been open since the 11th of February. 11th of March, another stellium opened in Pisces. 11th of April, another one, or the 10th, but into the 11th, another one opens in Aries. And then there's another stellium coming in Taurus. It's like you were the birth of the stellium. You were the fanfare, Aquarius. You were the tune. And you knew, Aquarius, that you could bring in this energy of love. And it's bringing to you some kind of cosmic gift that will make you see the entire world differently. But there's a sense of you, I want to say, like, you're sharing this tune, you're blowing the trumpet, you're the trumpeter, you're the fanfare, you're the energy that understands this giant portal into the light that's opening. So we get one card to end. I'll move a bit forward because I can't reach those cards. I'm trying to stay in the light. I'm not taking them into turn over like that. Oh my goodness! Baldur! You are the light. Baldur is the shiniest, most lit up, beautiful, wonderful God that everybody loves. So right now, Aquarius, you are the light. You need to shine the light for everyone. You are the cosmic gift. Beautiful. So we've just got Leo to do. And then look, I've done every star sign, and I don't usually do the star signs, so that's fun. So let's pop those back. Can somebody who's a Leo please give me a number between 1 and 8? There might not be any Leos left. It's been here for ages. They might have all gone. They might have been, can't be doing with it. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. So Lisa says 3. Okay, we're going to do 3. It's the vice versa tarot. Well, actually, I'm going to offer you a choice because I was going to count them the other way and I counted them in a way. You have a choice. You can either have the vice versa tarot or the light seers, Leo. Give us a shout. Give us a shout. Light seers or vice versa? Vice versa. Light seers. Vice versa. Light seers. Do you know what? Let's use both of them. You've waited a very, very long time. Let's put them both into gear. That seems to be a beautiful thing. So, Leo. Leo is at 241.21. So, here we go. I still haven't eaten anything. Been very good. Might not been very good. I'm just not hungry. Leo. 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 Oh, it's from miles away. See, the cat woke up for this one. Well done, Brownham. Now, that card's been out before. For Gemini, I think. Oh, Leo. What are you doing? You're on a soul journey to your celestial city of unconditional love. That's very beautiful. So, Sacred City. Let's go with the vice versa for the first part of the Sacred City. So, let's see, Leo, what do you need to know about your soul journey, your sacred city, your celestial city, this unconditional love? But let's look at the soul journey part. Oh, wait, there we go. Oh, they can now smell like, oh, it's Chinese food, I know that much. You have, oh, it's getting very difficult with the light. You have the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups is about moving away from something. The back of the card shows you a kind of hermit hooded figure walking away. You're going in search of the 9th cup. But on this side of the card, there's something about the shooting star and the small child that's kind of talking about this energy as being in hand. Sorry, there's a really weird little... These are really battered, these cups. And that one there, It's got something missing from it. Yeah, Jay Fink. It's very tricky with the Libra sometimes, that energy. So you have, which is rather weird, Libra energy that's just come up, Jay Fink. So it came this way around. It's justice. But it's like behind the scenes. It's behind the scenes. The scales have been put down. There's a transformation. This sense of what you believed was your truth is turning out to be something less true, less real, less distorted. Yeah, distorted. So there's a truth within you that's less distorted, that's coming towards you, that's part of your soul journey forwards. So you have the Phoenix card. It's time to rise. Now look, you're in your sacred city, you create everything. It's your energy to make a space that's sacred to you, where you live in the earth and you create the entire earth. And every time you go to your sacred city, you should feel like a phoenix. You should feel reborn. You should feel comfort. You should feel at peace. And other souls can be invited to visit your sacred city. You make it in your imagination, but they can visit you there in the astral realm. I mean, I often have people that say, you came to me in a dream, and I have people that come to me in a dream. And that's those moments where we allow someone inside our sacred city, our space of journey, our special home that only we control, that is totally to our philosophical understanding. So then we move on to this card of unconditional love. This is kind of the energy of our celestial city, this connection. There's something coming in about this that's to do with some kind of journey into the astral for you that's taking place. So this is now the light seers deck. Oops. So what would you like to tell us about this unconditional love that Leo's got going as a vein of joy through it? There's something to do with it, something unfolding. It's almost like I want to say that I'm being told that it's like you will be able to talk in the astral to another. They're giving me this energy of the pathway from your celestial city to another celestial city. Kind of, it doesn't work in this card, but it's what they're showing me is a woven pathway. It doesn't, I can't, this sense of the hair being a pathway of communication that interweaves, but it really is this energy of you being in the astral and spotting someone. It's almost like you could say to somebody, sugar and vinegar, and then someone will say to you, I had a dream with you in last night, and you said sugar and vinegar. It's like you're going to start seeing some kind of confirmation of how amazing your, I don't want to say lucid dreaming because it's not lucid dreaming as such. You've got some kind of opening in the astral that's bringing some kind of new sensation, new feeling, new ability. There's something going on the astral for you, Leo. It's being very quiet. It's giving me one card. Oh, you see, look. I have to turn it that way so it doesn't... It's the Five of Swords, but this is spirit talking. This is almost you descending into somebody else's dream and saying sugar and vinegar. I'm not saying sugar and vinegar. That's just what they put in my head so that it was something nonsense, something that you wouldn't connect with someone saying, oh, I saw you in a dream the other night and you said, have a nice day. Because that could happen in any dream. Yeah, I've been intending and remembering my dreams. Well, I tell my spirit team I want to remember my dreams. I say, if I need to know something, I need to remember the dream to help me learn something. Let's do this, because we haven't got time for messing around. So, come on, what else about this astral? They've all fallen on the floor now. All three of them have fallen on the floor. I can't see one of them because it's so dark down there. I want to say that there's something about reaching out to someone in separation. You've got the Ten of Swords, the Tower, and the Two of Wands. But this is talking completely about energy on the astral, not energy on the physical. It's like this person, you need to reach out to them. They're not someone who at the moment you can physically connect with. I almost feel like it's someone you've not thought about for a while. As the opening gambit on this connection on the astral. Yeah, all vibrations. It's the only way to do it. I also tell them to heal my body while I'm on the astral. I tell them to come in and fix things that are not functioning very well. Oh my God, look, Sasha says her grandpa had sugar and vinegar for hiccups. He's here. Hello, Oscar, Henry Carew. So just going to very quickly, just as a side thing, I'm just going to ask Oscar to give Sasha a message, because he's definitely here. Because that was a bit weird, that vinegar thing. Okay, so he's saying to you, can you stop doing that, Sasha? Can you just stop with the blind leading the blind kind of scenario? It's kind of saying there's a change coming for you. It's this is Ten of Wands. It's that energy of letting go of a burden. He just wants you to let go of that burden and take the blindfold off, Sasha. So going back to this person that you're connecting with for the first time in some kind of sugar and vinegar way. There's something about a dented ego. I want to say that this person that you're reconnecting with in the dream world is someone you've not seen for a very long time. It's also someone who had some kind of energy around them that was very, very terribly precious to them, and that's what caused the separation between you, because it was something that didn't work. And yet this connection is a spiritual inheritance. It's an odal. It's a spiritual pathway. It's this unconditional love. It's like you've not thought about this person either for a very long time. And I'm not saying you're going to think about them right now and know who it is, but there's a connection to someone who held very dearly, preciously onto things that you thought they should have let go. And it caused some kind of rift, but you're going to meet them in the astral and you're going to say something like sugar and vinegar. Whatever it is that you say to them, and then somehow they'll write to you and bring that energy back, Leo. It's something about you understanding your own spiritual pathway and your growth, something transforming within you on a spiritual level at the moment. Oh, look, there you go, look. Death and rebirth. This light inside the dream that you've got going on. And the Empress. Someone just wrote the Empress. I just saw the words Empress go by. Who was it? Who said something about the Empress? Can't find it. I can't see it. Someone said something about the Empress, and I noticed the word Empress, and now she's here. Someone was being psychic. Who was being psychic? I can't find it. Anyway, someone's being psychic. This is going to change your flow in the physical. So now I've got bloody Adobe trying to get in the way again. To moving forwards into an abundance. It's almost like, look, it's this connection you make with this person will help them take what they felt was so precious and couldn't share and allow them to birth it. Yes, we are Empress. We are. But remember that Empress is emotional, physical femininity and not divine. It's not High Priestess, but it's still a really, really massively powerful, birthing, magical 13 frequency energy. 13 frequency, Empress energy. You're moving to a new 13 frequency creativity in the astral. So let's get a last card for them. Way, I'm not taking that one because it didn't fall. I just want the last card. How does Leo end their reading? Oh, there's two over there, but I don't want them. I just want that one that first came out. Hey, it's me old mate, Ran. Ran is very much this energy, this frequency. It's emotional femininity. She is a goddess, but she deals in the emotions of humans, of birthing, of the sea. She can read the whole Akashic records. You can read the whole Akashic records, they're saying to me. That's your astral connection, this ability to talk on the astral. You can connect into the Akashic records, Leo, on the astral tonight. Soon. Really, really, very, very soon. Really. So, that's the reading. I'm not saying goodbye because someone said they wanted to ask you something. Divine L. So while you're, I will put the timestamps on everything. And while I'm sitting here, I'm just going to remind everybody that if you are able to send me a nice little tip for today's work and all the other work I do, you have to do it through my PayPal account, which is PayPal me at Rustling Around. So, Divine L, my team gave me a date during a reading back in February. The date was the 6th of the 10th. Do you mean the 10th of June? Yeah, the solar eclipse day. Yes, it is. Yeah, the solar eclipse day. Yeah, I will do a reading for that. Don't worry. It's interesting that solar eclipse day is over the North Pole. And then on the 4th of the 12th, so on the 4th of December, the second solar eclipse of the year is over the South Pole. Something about the polarities all being lined up. But don't worry, I will. I'll never miss out on an eclipse. I was born in an eclipse energy after a total solar eclipse, and I came out just as it was moving towards the lunar eclipse. So I'm very eclipsean. So don't worry, it won't get neglected. I'm obsessed with eclipses. So listen, beautiful people, how much fun have I had? Don't care if you have. So that was jolly. It's been nearly 3 hours. So I think I'm going to go and make myself a nice cup of tea. I've still got all my lovely... burnished marmalade bites that I made that I still haven't eaten, but that's homemade marmalade. I made that marmalade with my dead mum. So, I know, can we just say, Mara, where is Rob? What? He's so rude. Yeah, everything makes a difference, Sona. You can dig into these things. They definitely make a difference. Everything makes a difference. And then where everything is now. So I thought that if I said, because Rob always says, I don't like Virgo. So if he says Virgo thrice, I appear. So I kind of feel like if you say Taurus thrice, Rob will appear. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Rob. See, it doesn't work for me. So, have a wonderful evening, everybody. I hope you've all had fun. This was too much fun. Thank you, Lauren. This was nice. Thanks. Oh, you came because of Rob. Now stop watching Rob. So, beautiful people, I shall be back. I'll be back with something tomorrow, I'm sure. There's so many things to look into. I'm just going to say to everyone, keep an eye on the Suez Canal. I think it's a game changer globally. Neptune's got that boat in its hands. It's not letting go. So thank you all so much, everybody, for being here for so long. So, wassail, beautiful people. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.